Hey, what's consumer surplus? I don't know what that is. I have such a hard time memorizing it. I memorized because I can't think things because it was trained by the school system to just be a robot. Hey, I have the answer. Consumer surplus is the difference between what a consumer is willing to pay and the price. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not catch that? Let me spell it out for you. Okay, so we've got our nice, cool, wonderful, chill demand curve, and it's the market for James Elroy novels. Okay, I'd recommend you watch his Conan interview. And remember, the demand is the willingness to pay. Okay, that's our first point. Remember, consumers are willing to pay various prices. Demand is willingness to pay. Okay, they're willing to pay prices, cash, money, okay, in exchange for quantities of stuff, like his great novel, Los Angeles Confidential, which I have not read. And then on the other hand, you've got prices, right? Maybe we'll just put a price right there, and I'm going to label this P star, okay? And I'm going to remember that a price is something that you have to pay. In order to get anything, you have to pay for it, right? Okay. And then I also want to let's put this definition down and see how it integrates. So consumer surplus, which is the difference between what a consumer is willing to pay, the demand curve, and what they have to pay, the price. It is a measure of economic welfare generated by a trade or by trade for consumers. A little wordy, but you get the idea. Difference between what a consumer is willing to pay and what they have to pay. And hey, if we literally look at what the difference is, okay, we're going to look at it geometrically. And I'm going to actually take a nice bright green circle and I'm going to draw one here, right? So that's what you're willing to pay. And if I go straight down and I draw a little green dot right there, I'm not sure if this will be a perfect straight line, but I hope it will be close. Look at that. The difference between what you're willing to pay and what you have to pay, that's the consumer surplus. And guess what? It's not just that amount. There's somebody who's willing to pay a lot because they really like James Elroy, right? And then there's somebody who doesn't even care because they don't appreciate great American literature, right? And then they only get a tiny little benefit. It's that difference, right? It's the bargain. And if you add all those up, if you add all of those up, you're going to get a big green triangle, and I'm going to label it CS. Okay, easy peas, lemon squeeze, Japanese, Burmese,